What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today is September 25th, 2018. I tell you that because I'm talking to you from the future. This vlog I'm about to get into, I actually filmed back in June. So I wanted to kind of briefly preface this video. This is going to be the start of my moving travel series where I drop everything in the US and I move to a different country. You will learn where in a little bit. And I also want to say, I promised you guys that I would vlog not just the good and happy times, but also some of the times where I was feeling not so happy. So that to say that this video is going to be a little bit more emotional than I'm usually showing on camera, but I wanted to be honest and real with you guys about my feelings and my experiences. I was a little bit hesitant to even put out this video in the first place. One, because I'm not very pretty when I cry. And secondly, because I was afraid, as anybody would be, for you to see more of a vulnerable side of myself, and I wasn't sure how it would be received on your end. But I hope that you guys appreciate at least the honesty and realness that I was trying to give in that moment, or convey in that moment, of how I was feeling. And this is kind of the point in time where I made the decision that would change the rest of my life. So with all of that said, no more talking, let's get to it. I'm not even really sure, like, what I want to say, but a lot lately I've been feeling just really lost and confused, and haven't felt like really getting out of bed much, going to my job, and just, you know, thinking about my husband being far away from me. And I've never been the kind of person that was attached to anyone or felt like, you know, even with my family, I don't have to talk to them every day to feel secure with myself in life, but it's different when you get married, and just being separated, it's been really, really difficult each and every day, especially after, you know, spending an amazing 10, 12 days together in France. And I'm just tired. I'm just tired of going through the motions every single day and feeling like I'm not living my life to like its greatest potential. And I know there are circumstances that prohibit people sometimes from feeling like they can't do certain things, but I don't want to set limitations on myself. I want to be able to go as far as I possibly can. And even though I love my hometown here in Miami, I've loved living here. I love being close to my family. I just feel very strongly in my heart that I can't stay here and be separated from my husband any longer, because it hurts me. And I just don't want to do it anymore. And I also feel, you know, that my life here is kind of at a standstill. You know, obviously I have to work, you have to make money. You have to have some kind of income to be able to survive. And that's really all I'm doing here, is surviving. I'm not living. At least I don't feel like I am. And so you know, there comes sometimes moments in your life where life kind of just makes the decision for you. But the way I'm feeling, you know, I just feel my heart, everything in me tells me that it's this decision that I'm making to quit my job and move overseas, it's something I have to do and something I want to do. I don't want to be separated from my husband any longer. And my life here in Miami, as great as it has been, growing up here, it's just, I just know that there's more out there for me. And I'm so thankful to my place of work for being so kind and so generous. It really is like an amazing environment. I couldn't ask for a better situation. And it has nothing, this decision has nothing to do with them completely. I mean, but I don't want to live the rest of my life just trying to survive. And so I'm ready. I'm ready to live in another country, experience something different and new and unique from what I'm used to, push myself, challenge myself, learn a different language, perhaps, experience a different culture, and most importantly, to be by my husband's side, because, I mean, I just feel like, what am I doing here? You know, he helps to give my life meaning, and partially why it's so sad waking up without him is because it feels meaningless. And and yeah, so I don't know why I'm crying this morning and why I'm so emotional over this subject, but you know, I guess this was my way of announcing to all of you guys who've been watching, and I know it's been fun and I've enjoyed it, obviously, and I hope that you enjoyed watching my adventures, but every day is not always rainbows and sunshine. You know, I'm a human just like anyone else. And so even through this process of moving across the world and quitting my job, I'm scared shitless about it. I have no idea for the first time in my life what the future looks like. You know, I always kind of have a plan, and I'm just really taking a leap of faith on myself because, you know, tomorrow is not promised, and I feel like I'm just wasting time standing. You know, I need to continue to move forward. And I don't know if any of you guys ever feel that way, that you're just, you know, standing in one place, but not fully upset with life, but not fully content. And the only thing I can really say to that is that, like, you really don't get any time back. So it sounds very cliche, but don't waste it. Don't waste your time. Take a chance, take a risk on your life, and put your faith in whatever God, universe, whatever it is that, you know, guides your moral compass, and just follow that and follow your passion and follow your heart. And I promise you, because I've experienced this in my life, the world, the universe, God, whatever it is that you choose to put your faith in, will reward you for that, for trying to fulfill your purpose here on this planet, as short as your life is in comparison to the billions and billions of years this big blue rock has been around. So I want to thank all of you guys for supporting my little channel and watching me on my adventures. I will promise to capture as much as I can of this process of moving overseas. I didn't mention where I'm going. I will mention that in videos to come once I start, you know, taking those steps, because I want to show you guys everything that I'm doing to prepare to move to live in another country overseas. So I want all of you involved in that process. And if you've done it before, you know, comment below. I have never lived anywhere else but Florida. So I could use all the help and all the advice that I could get. All right, I'm done with this crying session. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.